Character building. Okay? Your character building. Now, how many of you realize that your current state, whatever is your role right now, is not capable to take up the 2030 role? Yes or no? Yeah. So your current state only deserve what you're getting today. That's your current character. If you want to reach to a next level, you need to build that character to be in that mold. Now you must be wondering, what is a character? Okay. The character is everything that makes you as a person, as an individual, not just as a professional. Okay. So the character could include your strength, your weaknesses, your belief system, your skills, your values, your needs, everything that defines you today, your traits, your behavior, and that character needs to change. So how many of you know that your executive leaders or your, let's say, a senior leader will not get into the cafeteria and keep gossiping like you do today? Yes or no? Right? They don't talk the things that you talk. That is, अरे project में ये बंदा चला गया, अभी मुझे नया resource लाना पड़ेगा, साला manager approval नहीं देता है. They don't talk like this. Their language is different, correct? So the first thing we need to understand, in order to reach to that level, you need to change your character. And this is what your character building process is all about. If you do not know about yourself, there is no way you can convince others that who you are. Let me repeat for you. If you do not know about yourself, there is no way you will be able to convince people what you can do for them. And this entire exercise is about knowing yourself, your character. Now, your job is to reach to the next level. How many of you agree with that? If you continue to do the same thing, you'll continue to get the same result? Yes or no? If you continue to do the same thing, you continue to get the same result. If you continue to work as a senior manager and talk like a senior manager, you continue to be a senior manager, right? So you need to ask yourself, what is that I want next? That's the reason I asked you the next designation. That's the reason I asked you, what is your vision? So you can put here in the next bracket, what is that you want? The similar thing. What is that you want? Okay. What's your next level? And you can put somewhere down the line your vision. This is my ultimate vision. This is where I want to be, maybe. Yeah. In 2030, you can convert this years into the 2030, 2025 also, depending upon how you want to use it. Okay. I've given the flexibility. That's why I've given the Excel. Now, once you know this circle of impact, what is the circle of impact? The circle of impact is based on who you are today, what impact you need to make in order to become this person. And that impact will come in terms of the result. That is your achievement, your skills, your domain, your passion, your values that you need to have, your role that is matching your personality, your future accomplishment that you need to achieve in this new role, failure that you may encounter during this journey, because not everything is going to be hunky-dory. You will be encountering the failures as well. Believe that you are required to reach to that level. How many of you realize that just by doing this exercise, you'll be creating your future avatar, that is your future character for yourself? Okay. In the executive level, we get into the different depth. So all those who are in executive or all those who have applied for the executive level, they know that we go into the different depth and the different strategy in terms of the creating the character. We give them the character worksheet there, which is much more deeper, and it actually brings the best out of you. Okay. Now comes the circle of influence. In order to reach to this level, let's say you are with the 15 years of experience. So for the next 3 years, whatever you're planning to become, now you need to ask yourself a question. Who will take me there? Who will take me there? Because it's just not about only your skill. There are people requirement. Yes or no? Yes. So there are two kinds of requirement that you will need. One is your preparation required, and the second is the people requirement. Preparation and the people. Preparation and the people. Now your preparation required your skills, okay, your accountability of actions, and your people requirement is the proximity. Proximity. So you need, in a nutshell, you need accountability, you need proximity, you need preparation, and you need people. How many of you understand this so far? Clear so far? Yes, no? So we have to define what is required for my next level in terms of, let's say, people first. There are 3 categories of people. You know them well, you interact them regularly, which is called the regular connect. That means you're talking all the bullshit in the world, except for your career, ideas, creativity, and so on and so forth. That's your known circle. Okay? Second is called rarely known contexts. That is, you know them, kaka ka, mama ka, ex-CEO, ex-colleague, and so on and so forth. You know them, but you never connect with them. You never talk to them. You never regularly communicate with them. There are dur dur ke rishtedars, right? So those people need to be engaged now. They have to be activated for the active connections. How many of you understand? There are active connections, which are kind of a regular connect. There are, I would say, rarely connect people. And the last is the inactive. That means you don't know who they are anyway. Okay. So your job is to take the third category, second category to the first category, which is the regular connect, which is called in a nutshell as networking and relationship building. How many of you understood so far? Did you get this? Yes, no? Just type in got it so that I understand. Yeah. Okay. So who will be the unknown category decision makers? CEOs, HR, senior leaders. How many of you are not connecting actively with these people? Just type in NC in the comment box if you're not connecting right now. Okay. So your job is to start connecting with the people.